Hi, I'm Leonid Petrov. I'm Senior Program Manager for Postgraduate Studies at ICMS. I would like to tell you more about postgraduate studies at our institution, and the open day is a good opportunity to learn more and ask questions. So, what makes ICMS different compared to other universities? Of course, you will get your degree, you will get your certificate of graduation, but it's not the only thing that you will be leaving ICMS. You will have your CV and resume fully prepared for employment. You will have an international experience because our team of lecturers coming from different parts of the world, and even Australian lecturers, they worked and taught overseas, so you will get the international expertise here in Manly in one place, as much as the training in professionalism, attitude, and focus on the profession of your choice. That's why we really emphasize the importance of practical application of the knowledge which you get at ICMS. And particularly we put much emphasis on professionalism. Professionalism in learning, which will be translated into your professionalism in dealing with real customers and in a real workplace, which we're going to place you at the end of your studies to give you a practical experience. Talking about the locations, yes, we do have the main campus here on ICMS, the beautiful place surrounded by beaches and national parks, but also the city campus, which ICMS opened a few years ago, also provides opportunity for Sydney-siders to reduce time on traveling. And also you can study from the comfort of your home because we offer classes online. This would add some flexibility to your studies because you can take your own pace when you decide how many subjects you're going to take, particularly if you study from overseas. Students offshore are not restricted to the full-time studies. They can do it in a flexible way as much as domestic students. Studying online opens new opportunities compared to what you might have experienced while doing your undergraduate studies face-to-face. It's flexible. You don't need to travel too much or spend time in a traffic jam. I believe that online opportunities provide you with as much support as normal students would get in studying online in the class. ICMS is well known for its support to students with special needs. We have Student Success Center, we have wellness team, and we have electronic library. So you can get connected with the support team on campus by telephone or by Zoom. You can collaborate with your peer students with the help of the lecturer, with the help of technology, and you can do it both in a synchronous real time or asynchronously by preparing your assignments in a pre-recorded format. The class sizes at ICMS are smaller than in large universities. We believe that the student-lecturer ratio is very important for the success of your studies. And every class is an opportunity to ask questions, propose new ideas, and collaborate with your group members. And you can do that on campus, and you can do that online. And the guest speakers and community and industry experts who visit classes either online or on campus also add certain value for your understanding of how things are done in the sector. And also with the changing environment, we also prepare our students to be more we prepare our students to be more skilled and flexible in the changing environment. The real-world experience is emphasized, and it's also enshrined in the ICMS vision. We want to be Australia's leaders in professional-focused education, and we are. Every student while studying at ICMS already has a job, and 95%, according to the surveys of our students, already get employed by the company in which they already spent at least 600 hours of industry training. That's why our students are so excited about the opportunity to come and study at ICMS. But even if you are offshore and studying online, that doesn't mean that you are going to be excluded or not going to share the same experience. Our work-integrated learning team will provide you with expertise, advice, and fully prepare you for a job interview. We'll look at your resume and provide you with advice on the companies which are actually looking for graduates of your specialization. Students at ICMS understand that professionalism is an important part of the curriculum. We emphasize the importance of professional attire for students who study onshore. Students also placed in the companies which provide them with training, and our graduates also provide certain support and great advice as part of the alumni activities. And many successful students who opened up their own business welcome ICMS graduates, and postgraduate students are of particular value for the companies because they can provide not only the industry expertise but also people skills, language skills, and if the international students are particularly in high demand in various sectors which I'm going to talk about today. ICMS is ranked number 1 for its postgraduate program in the state of New South Wales. We are very proud that our program has been recognized by QILT survey done nationally as number 2 in Australia. And it just demonstrates that our students value the work which our academic team and administrators, our student services and academic support teams provide to our students, and that help them with their studies. Most students start their postgraduate studies with a graduate certificate qualification. It's an internationally recognized qualification with various specializations. It could be a graduate certificate of business or graduate certificate in event management. But even graduate certificate of business can have different specializations like media management or tourism and hospitality marketing. Later, students progress to the masters. We have 4 master's degrees, about which I'm going to talk more in a moment, but Grad Cert is the first stepping stone towards masters. Even those students who commence their studies directly at the master's level still share the same subjects at the first term or the first 2 terms with students of graduate certificate. So graduate certificate is the qualification which provides you with knowledge of 4 core subjects. You can do it in 1 term if you wish. An accelerated way of doing this is particularly appealing to domestic students or students who are in a rush overseas and need an international qualification. But you can also you can take it in 2 terms, taking just 2 subjects per term, which potentially may give you a first stepping stone in your career forward, and you decide whether you want to continue with masters or not. What is good about graduate certificate qualification this year is that the government subsidy opens in August this year. The Commonwealth Grant Scheme provides Australian domestic students with this opportunity to do the graduate certificate of business or graduate certificate of event management with a support of $1,200 per subject. This subsidy will provide you with additional support and is capped by $4,800 for graduate certificate of business or event management at ICMS. So please learn more about it and remember that the deadline is coming soon, and the classes will start on the 30th of August. August term is just around the corner. But of course you have to decide what specialization you're going to choose, and whether, even if it's a graduate certificate of business, there still could be slight variations in the focus of your studies. Graduate certificate of business is for generalists. Accounting and economics, marketing and cross-cultural management are the subjects which are studied by the students of graduate certificate of business or graduate certificate of event management. Students actually take different subjects. They're more focused on event management, management of association meetings, risk assessment, and general marketing and media management for event students would be of particular interest. Graduate certificate of business with focus on media and marketing will give you an opportunity to combine subjects such as media management and accounting. But graduate certificate of tourism and hospitality marketing will, of course, put more focus on soft subject, hospitality marketing, but also the knowledge of economics is very important here. Once you have completed your graduate certificate successfully, you may be accepted to the master's degree. Masters usually, including the 4 first subjects, will continue normally for 2 years. You may become eligible for the post-study visa once you completed the master's studies. But for students who are looking for opportunities to accelerate their studies, actually masters can be completed in 1 year and 1 term. And you will see in the slide how it should be structured. It's going to be busy, but it's a rewarding experience. And if you study full-time, I believe that accelerated masters is really good opportunity for students who are already in the workplace, students who need to simply get an extra knowledge, theoretical insight into the industry which they have been working in for a certain time. So Master of International Business is for people who are passionate for international trade and international banking and finance. You will see this studies rewarding in many ways, and it's not really affected by global pandemics or global downturns because experts in international business are demanded both onshore and offshore. Students who love working with people or who like organizing events would be delighted to join our Master of Event Management program. It's a relatively new program which is designed and taught by real experts in international event management. Our lecturers have experience of work in Australia and overseas. They publish books and government manuals. We're really proud that ICMS has this program, and event management is something what we're really good at organizing on-campus events and also providing our offline students with opportunity to join asynchronous site visits and events, even if they are affected, even if events been down with during the pandemic year. I still believe that it's going to be in high demand very soon, because most events have also offline option, and they still have to be organized and prepared by professionals. Master of Management is the program which generalists prefer to take, and Australian and international students find jobs in the variety of sectors afterwards, because you study subjects like innovation and entrepreneurship, strategic analytics and leadership skills. So this program encapsulates every skill which a modern global manager must have. We also invite students to consider the possibility of enrolling in Master of Management in Tourism Hospitality. Although Australian sector has been badly damaged by the last year and a half of the global pandemic, but still domestic tourism exists. And also international tourism capacity is utilized these days. So I believe that tourism and hospitality is going to be a very fast growing area as soon as borders are opened and restrictions are lifted. If you want to join at ICMS at the master level or graduate certificate of business level, what are the requirements? Of course, you need to have a bachelor degree, but for students who have substantial work experience at a managerial level in a company for 5 years or more, students who simply want to have non-awarded studies, the studies which will not provide you with a formal degree but will give you a selection of interesting, exciting and very topical subjects, you would be welcome to commence studies at ICMS at the postgraduate level. English language requirement for international student stipulates that at the level of graduate certificate, your English should be at the IELTS 6.0. But if you want to go straight to the master studies, it should be IELTS 6.5. You have to provide the evidence of your studies and the IELTS test results. So, to finalize my presentation, I would like to emphasize the flexibility of studies. You can commence postgraduate studies at ICMS 6 times a year, and even the 7th time in December, when we have a summer school, might be a possibility. So we have like the general admissions in February, in May and August, or sometimes September. And this year, the classes will start on the 30th of September. This is the time when everything has to be completed in terms of the admissions process. Classes will continue for 11 weeks. And if you wish to start an accelerated term, which is 6 weeks long, so you can do that in March, July or October. So this is what I wanted to present you about postgraduate programs at ICMS. I believe our students really enjoy the studies. It's about their future. It's about learning new things and also sharing their experience of studies and learning opportunities both on campus and at work with their peers onshore and overseas. Welcome to ICMS. If you would like to know more, if you have any questions, please check our website. Open Day site provides you with information, with contact details. And you're welcome to give us a call and visit the campus or join us via IT, technology, telephone, Zoom or other means. Thank you.